Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of How to Stop Chaos Dragons. Today's episode, I want to talk about this card right here, Kycoo the Ghost Destroyer. Now, it's been getting a little bit popular nowadays, but some people still don't see how amazing Kycoo the Ghost Destroyer is against the matchup. What this card does is it stops Light Pulsar Dragon, Chaos Sorcerer, and Dark Flare Dragon from coming out. As soon as its summon is successful, it's doing its job. Now, one thing it doesn't stop is it doesn't stop your opponent from removing a monster in the field to say special summon their Red Eyes MD. One of the reasons why Kycoo is so good is because it does have the option to remove two of your opponent's monster from play. The only cards your opponent's going to have that could really take it down are Thunder King if your opponent plays them, which I don't think a lot of Chaos Dragon players play. Other big monsters such as those dragons, if they happen to be on the field already, will be able to take it down, and a tour guide if he is able to go into an Exceed play. If it's not any of those, this card will actually have a pretty good chance of remaining on the field and attacking or even inflicting damage to pretty much give you the advantage by removing your opponent's fuel from the game. Now, the third thing I want to talk about is its ability to remove your opponent's fuel, which are the monsters in the graveyard, the light and darks, or it can even remove the red MD or light pulsar if your opponent does have them in the graveyard but doesn't have anything to protect the life points with. You will be able to remove them from play, and your opponent's probably going to have a hard time to bring them back. Last thing I want to mention about Kycoo is the fact that it is a level 4. If you do manage to use Kycoo's effect a few times and manipulate your opponent's graveyard, and you know your opponent has like a Red Eyes in their hand or something, or a BLS or something powerful that they could special summon, you could always exceed two of your level 4s, maybe you have two Kycoos, into a Roach, and with that Roach you'll be able to negate other high monsters that may be special summoned later on in the game, such as a top deck BLS or a top deck Red Eyes MD, which is a card that Kycoo can't stop on its own. These are some of the reasons why I think Kycoo is really good against the Dragon matchup. Also, the last thing to remember is just the fact that all you need for it to be good against Chaos is to be able to keep him on the field. If you can keep him on the field, your opponent's going to have a hard time going about winning or going about taking care of Kycoo.